everyone, with Ray Ferraro down near the ice. Eddie Olczyk getting some ice cream, but he's back alongside.
This is Mike Emery. Summer has passed, hockey is here, the sticks are unwrapped, all the gear is new and fresh, and it's the preseason. And some final thoughts before we have a test. And the two teams have a test. Here's Eddie Olczyk.
It's the first game of the preseason, Doc. These two teams are going to be trying out some new strategies, and there are a bunch of unfamiliar faces in the lineups. Let's drop the puck.
Goalies are ready, the centers are ready, the officials are ready. Largely, we are ready. Eddie, put the ice cream down. And this game is underway. Lots of evaluation to take place again in this one. That's what preseason hockey is about. And we have begun. Down near the players is Ray Ferraro.
With both teams getting such great goaltending, the key to tonight's game, in my opinion, is going to be who can force the most turnovers, and when they get those turnovers, how quickly can they transition the play into a scoring chance.
Okay, Ray, thank you. San Antonio's carrying it in their own zone. Pitching this one to Stewart. Trying to go to Stoner. Propelled to Eatham. Points it. A howitzer. Save. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
The goaltender read this really well. He's down in the butterfly, and he's going to stop this all day.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Passing one off now to Bornova. What a tremendous hit.
Eadham's on a mission out there, clearly trying to set the tone physically for his team early in this first period.
Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
World-class deep there. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Just inside the line. Very important steal for him. Skates it into the zone. Shoots. A wonderful shot answered quickly. And still another save. What a show. Slides it to the point. Shoots one. Just couldn't find the target.
He was hoping for a little bit more with that chance, but his shot is just off the target.
Gathered up again by Matthias. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. He scores! That's a great start at breaking through. 1-0.
They'll certainly have more energy. They've got the game's first score, and now they can play from in front.
San Antonio's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The Magic's up the wing, controlling play now. Solid work there by Stoner. And they are in. Back to the point. Takes it and looks. Is able to move on in. Shoots. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
He's locked in now. Great save.
It is hard work here to get the puck free. Really good job by the defenseman there. Snapping a pass to Dowell. Shoots one. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Orlando's in possession as they travel up the wing. In front. He scores. A rookie celebrates his first ever here in the preseason.
a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
A little under 4 minutes have elapsed here in the first. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. The Squealers from the neutral zone start to work.
Assisted by number 40,
Good position in the slot. Terrific point-blank save. Oh, what a hit. So, as predicted, we have a fight here.
All players have a role, Doc. Two things, accept and execute. And he certainly did that.
There's really no reason for these guys to be dropping the gloves so early, except to try and set the tone for their team tonight. This is going to be a physical game, and both guys want to inject their energy into the game here, and they'll do that with a good old-fashioned tilt.
Whoa, and it's over with one big punch. How did you score that one?
Dead even, Doc. Those are the type of fights that you really enjoy. Well, these guys will have 5 minutes to get back dressed and get ready to go again at some point.
Nice face-off work. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
This guy can play any way you want, and there, the physical side.
That pass along the boards. Puck loose, now picked up. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Lets the shot fly. Save there. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Malone's not out of position at all here. He's in the right spot. That allows him to deliver this check.
Orlando's got a face-off win. Solid rub out. No out of bounds in this sport. Puck loose. He couldn't get by. Makes that play deep. Corralled it again. The Magic skating on in mid-ice. On to Dumont. To the point it comes. Juras heads toward the neutral zone. San Antonio's continuing to probe up the wing. Fires. In their own end, moving along. As that point pass as well. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Shot. Score! That's his first in the preseason. Shouldn't be the last.
Man, they're excited here. They've broken the tie. They've got the lead. But now you have to concentrate, get right back down to work.
The Magic's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Orlando's got that puck off the draw. Brings it in for an attack. And at an angle to Stewart. Got it at the point. Taken over again. What a ripper from the point. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
The new parking area is now available for additional spots.
San Antonio's behind already, but they've been really aggressive. They're trying to wear down the opponent's defense and hope it pays dividends later on.
Nice face-off win. Big drive. What a terrific save.
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
gives it over to the point. Flings it. He was able to see it all the way and blocked it. Tips it back. Amazing save. That diffuses the attack for now.
Letnan's almost overpowered by this slap shot. There is a lot of heat on it. Excellent stop.
Over 7 minutes gone. We've got a leader in this game now. Maybe it'll be tied up again, though. Slid back across from one point to the other. And down to Dowell. Sends to the point. Takes that pass from the other point man. And a save. Outstanding body contact.
Oh, I like that one. That's a clean hit.
Looks to make a play. Centers it. And he gets it back. They're getting ready to strike. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Right in front. He scores! His first preseason goal. More big things are expected from him.
He managed to find the back of the net on that one, Doc. Yes, it's just the preseason, but he's going to remember this date as he proved to himself and everybody else that he can play at this level.
And the faceoff's won.
Scored by number 12. Assisted
Crosses
by
that
number
line.
24. And then by number 78, Michael Bornabal. Time of the goal, 8 minutes.
Terrific determination by Stoner. Great save. And now we'll get the penalty call. The Squealers suffer a tripping call.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Magic's power play will have its first chance of the game.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebounds.
Time of the penalty, 8 minutes, 20
Receives
seconds.
that pass from the other side. Slid to Bornabal. That one is pointed to him. Score! Extra man, extra goal.
This shot off the backhand is a little cheeky, and it's got the goalie beat.
No, he wasn't able to get enough of that to slow it down. Just ticks off him and ends up in the net.
Under 9 minutes played in the first. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now is 3. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. And thrown down to Hamilton. Shot! That one's deflected. He caught a piece of that one.
Now that's a timely save, a beautiful one.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
Hamilton's lost another draw. His team needs one. They need anything. They're behind. Carries it on in from center. And you thought open ice hitting was gone.
Oh, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
Takes that pass. Laid on to Stewart. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Puts one on. Wonderful stop. He is shut right off. Lets it go. Save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Edam's shoulder is right through the opposing player. That is a great hit.
Clean win on the draw. The Squealers have it along the side at mid-ice. A big one-timer. Great stick there. That one counts. He put it in himself.
Man, Doc, I don't know what he is thinking. This is a blackout shot into his own net. I can't even come up for an excuse for what he is doing here. He needs to sit down and think about it.
The Squealers are making progress. They've chipped away at this and gotten it down to a -2. And still plenty of time in the first. And they take that neutral zone face-off.
Number 22, Sean Matai.
Fires! Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Gains that offensive line. And the players collide in open ice. San Antonio's got it in their own end. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Great poke check there. Can start the biggest chance of the game. Score!
Ronaval's decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot, just snap it home.
Goalies want to shut down the bottom of the net, dare you to beat them up top. He doesn't cover this one and it gets them down low.
A little under 9 minutes to go first period. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4? Or will the pressure wilt them?
Michael Bornable.
Chip to Pouliot.
Time of the goal.
Took it up the boards and holds. Fires. That puck struck him in front. Wouldn't let him by. Skill play by Pouliot. Well done with that pass. Driving in from no man's land. Cut that pass in his own end. Around through the corner. Looks ahead to start something. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Shoots. Lightning in that glove. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
Pretty easy stop. Once he's in the butterfly, he can slide side to side and control the rebound.
That's a solid face-off win. Forcing attention in deep. Propelled Bajuris. Back and forth they go between the points. Made that work for him in goal. The Magic's along the wing at center ice. Gets that one on across. A shot. Oh, and it's off the mark.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Hard work here. Advanced by this game. Puck picked up here. From the outside. Score! They're back to within 2 now.
Stoner's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
Man, the top glove end zone was wide open. He drops into a butterfly. You could throw a football in there right now.
San Antonio's only trailing now by 2. Let's see if they can build on this before the end of the first period. And they've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 4, Clayton
In with it
Stoner,
now.
assisted by number 55.
Gives it to the point.
And by number 2.
And he steps across the line.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes.
A point blast. Score! It's a preseason first goal.
For veteran players, scoring a goal in a preseason is just another day. But for a rookie, their first goal in a preseason is still a special moment.
They've got the draw.
Goal, scored by number 43, assisted by number 44.
Fires.
24. Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 34 seconds.
Orlando's looking up from mid-ice. Waits from the corner. Really good cut of the pass. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Save! He got all of it, and so did he. Has it back deep. Bodied off. Up to the point. Oh, what a hit that one was.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical, and that's exactly what happened there. Bourneval's not feeling too well right now after that big collision. For all you young hockey players out there, you cannot put yourself in that position.
Critical win where they need it. Missed the net.
That shot exploded off his stick, and he just missed.
Shoots. Save with the pad. Looking to Pouliot. And sent down to Hamilton. Good shooting place. Orlando's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Steps across that line. He's got that point pass. Shoots one. Hit the post with the shot.
Now you can't get all of them. They've had every bounce. They've almost filled the net constantly tonight. Now they don't get a bounce at this time.
He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing.
The defenders caught a break here. Lots of pressure in their end of the ice, but the goalie freezes the puck, and they can catch their breath.
Just a bit over 4 minutes remaining. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now goes to 3. Can they make it 4? Moving it to Eatham. Gains the zone. He takes that point pass. Gathered up again by Pouliot. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Shoots. Great save, point blank.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Stop shop for everything. You can get new styles of jerseys, shirts, and some more in our team.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
His team leads in the game, and he's the leader in the faceoff circle. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Lets it go. Shot didn't have a lot on it, did it? Terrific poke check. Didn't get through. Staying behind. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Kicked out of that cluster. Puck collected. The Squealers are at the wing in neutral ice. Did what he's paid to do. Full steam up the wing. What a hit that was!
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Shoots one. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. The Magic's along the wing at center ice. That was one he'll get the number on. Right into the slot. Intercepted that one at an important place. Oh, what a hit. That slowed things down. Pitching it to Matthias. And Angle dings it off the iron. Around the 20th minute of this period. The Magic's charging up mid-ice. Terrific fake out. A big hit.
You got to hold on to that stick when you get hit like that.
A one-timer. Missed. Oh, what a great opportunity that was.
You find yourself in the slot with the puck on your stick. You better at least make the goalie make the save. Unfortunately, he shot that one well off.
Fires. The offense was strong, but the pad had the answer. Steps in from the neutral zone. He's got that pass at the point. Great defensive poke. Takes that pass from the other point. Why? The Magic's in possession now as they move up the wing. And it's a good pickup. One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide. Reads the play and keeps it. "20 minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
Lettinen's performance so far, not one he's proud of, as we head to break. Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Stoner's been missing from the bench for quite some time. Just heard that he will not be back today. Guys?
Period 2 has started. Maybe the gap can be closed a little bit this period. Scooped up. Oh, came so close.
Oh, that one just missed the target.
Right to the point. Centered.
You really see the speed and skill level with this great offensive shift in the zone.
Skates it down the wall. Chips it back. Goes back deep for it. San Antonio's looking to head man up the wing. Tremendous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Puck covered. Whistle blown.
Bornaball's willingness to deliver that check opens up all kinds of possibilities. That's a crushing hit.
And here's Ray.
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
Fires. Perfect save.
Orlando's goaltender's been the game's first star so far. He's stopped several difficult opportunities while his offense has gotten him a couple of goals.
Pass attempt to eat him. He cut him down on that rush. Watch out! A big hit.
He's trying to wake his team up with that hit.
A rocket. Waffle boarded. Oh, tremendous hit. That rush is over. It's dumped in. Gathered up again by Edom. Outstanding pass. He's got it right off that right wing. Nicely received at the point. On to Matthias. Nice job. Glove save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Pouliot's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down and he steps up for a huge hit.
Good job on the draw. The Magic's carrying it in the defensive zone. Leads that charge into the zone. Heaves one. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Using the point. Shoots it on. Save there. A shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
They win the draw. What next? Scooped up by Malone. At least he protected his goaltender. Skates it into the zone. With a shot. A lightning-like glove. Oh, that's a good keep. That's a great keep at the line. Collected by Dumas. Using the point. He's got it. Shoots one. And a save. Threatening an attack. Puts one on. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. Is able to move on in. Hammers one. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Smart recovery by Edom. Shoots. Great save. Thomas looks to the neutral zone. Feeds the point. And he's held up and pinned. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. And he gains the zone. Points it. Flings it. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Part of the scouting report on these goaltenders today is you got to get the puck into the top of the net. They shut down the bottom, and they'll take their chances. You can't beat them right up top.
The Squealers are trying to fight their way back into this game. They trail now only by 2 here in the second. He keeps winning the face-offs. His team is ahead in the game. His percentage is high, and their score is high. Slid to Pouliot.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 50
Slides it to the point. Smart recovery by Edom. Laid on to Liljegren. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Collected now. And now it's directed to Bornova. Brings it in for an attack. On the outside, a shot. Wonderful stop. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
Under 6 minutes have transpired. With the scoring of that goal, they're back to within 1. So maybe they can tie this thing up. Flings it. Deflected off the blocker. Puts one on. That puck hit him on the way to the net.
This game has been sloppy, it's been energetic, and it's been entertaining. Goals equal excitement, and we have had a bucket full of them so far.
Holds on and gets that whistle.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
Solid win of the draw. Back to the point. Looks over his options from the corner. Chip to Liljegren. Lets it go. Great stick save. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
That's one way to stop the momentum. Cover the puck and get a whistle.
Critical face-off win at that point. Made the save. Orlando's lugging it along in their own end. Crosses that line. Lets it go. Score! First of the preseason for him.
Nice goal there, Doc. It's just a preseason, but he's going to remember this one. His first goal against elite competition in this league.
Orlando's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Liljegren's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Goaltender pass, brought ahead. It's on his tape. What a marvelous pass through the center of the ice. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. The big pillows came in handy. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. A long scorcher. Whistle is blown. Penalty called. And the penalty box door swings open. Pouliot's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around, and you start to tire them out.
Tried to clear, but failed. Turned aside with a pad. A little over 8 minutes have gone off the clock. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. A one-timer. Score! A rookie celebrates his first ever here in the preseason.
Oh, I like the way this power play worked. They broke into the zone nicely. They were able to move the puck around, and they cash in.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, not much surprise here. The coach has clearly seen enough, and because he can't bench the whole team, what he's going to do is get his goaltender out of there and let him have a bit of a break.
The Magic's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Carries it on in from center. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man.
8 minutes, 8 seconds.
Still more time killed as they have to drop back and regroup. Good job of clearing. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. From the slot of wrister, the shot is off.
If you don't hit the net, you can't score. Give yourself a chance by getting it on the net.
And the goalie to the bench. The extra man's on. To the point it comes. Back at the point now. Sends a howitzer. That puck struck him in front. He nailed it. Furious action, and now the penalty call. San Antonio's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
It is a 5-on-3 power play. This could be a key point in the game.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. What a ripper! Save!
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screenshot.
Looking to get it out. Cleared it back out of there. Got it in his own end. Gains that offensive line. In the slot. Shoots. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Back to the blue line. Out to the half wall. Rips it. Batted away. Try to clear the puck. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Twist one. Got in the way of that one. Propelled to Bornova. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Trying to get it back out of the zone. A successful clear. They must retreat and start back again. On to Bornova. Oh, what a chance, what a save. Wonderful work done near the blue line. Save! Good work in clearing it out. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Can start the attack going in the zone. Fires, just couldn't find the target.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
And the pickup. Orlando's partly successful on that long power play with one goal. Pass to the slot. Oh, Pocheck saved one there. May not have intended it, but it hit him. It's gotten behind the net. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
Oh, he thought he was going to be able to squeeze through there, but the door got slammed. He got crushed into the boards. Scott's able to get his stick on this shot that doesn't have much velocity. Pretty easy stop for him.
Solid, clean win. Good work along the boards. Got it at the point. Wow, what force in that one. He shut him right down. Driving in from no man's land. The Magic's carrying it through center. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Carries it toward the woodwork. Gives it on a cross from the point. Drives it. He missed the net.
Good thing that didn't hit the net. That thing was moving quick.
Pass comes to him from the crease. Orlando's setting up an offense from the wing. Muscled long to Thomas. Gives it over to the point. Lets it go. Blocked. San Antonio's making their way through center ice. Hatchets one. Perfect tip by the stick. Gets across, looks over his options. Gotten quickly back. Good defensive read with that one. Sends to the point. Passes into unhindered terrain. Cranks a blast! The Squealers skated up on the side. That one is pointed to him. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Difficult spot. They need to get a change. They're getting tired and overwhelmed. A howitzer. Wide.
You cannot be wider than that with that shot.
He gains the zone. Snaps one. Terrific shot, but a save. And he dumps it in. And he picks it up. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Fires, gloved. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
There's not many saves easier than this for the goaltender. He gets his blocker on it. He's in good position, and he deflects this away.
A little under 5 minutes to be skated, second period. With that goal, the lead becomes more impressive. It's up to 4. Slid to Liljegren. To Dumont. The Magic's moving it up the wing. Dogged determination there by Dumont. Oh, boy, what a hit.
Good thing he's wearing the helmet, or that could have been very dangerous.
In with it now. Takes that pass. Good place to shoot from. And it's turned aside.
Malone's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Open ice hitting is back. Back on his stick. Gives it to the point. Didn't get through. Laid on to Malone. In the slot. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Point to point. To the half wall. To the point. To the half wall. And he gets it back. Back at the blue line. To the point with it. Hammered. Blocker save. Skates it behind the net. Oh, my, what a save. Collected at the boards. Presses that attack.
Incredible shift in the attacking zone. Maybe the best of the night.
It's tipped. Puck collected. Puck is thrown to Bornova.
Matthias just does.
Breaks away. Score! It's a hat trick.
Tyus gave the goaltender no time to react with that quick snapshot.
He was close. That's a good shot. He looked like he was in position to make the save, but he got just a small piece of it.
San Antonio's got a long way to claw back into this game, but there's lots of time to go. At least they've scored this one. And that's a face-off win. Directing that one to Dowell. Steps across that line. Shoots one. That hit somebody. Carried through center ice. A howitzer hits the post and out. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice.
When you have a lead, you want to make sure plays. They've done that most of the night. This is not the time to try a hope play.
Picks it up in his own end. The Magic's in control as they travel up the wing. He got corked on that one. That's several times tonight he's been hit. Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period.
1 minute left in the second.
Got that pass in his own end. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Prince has a minor penalty here, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now. He keeps winning draws, and his team gets possession, and they're winning the game. I wonder if there's a connection there. Good job in clearing it out of his own end. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Gains the zone. Good clear that time, and so the power play unit will have to recoil. Orlando starting back in the defensive zone. With a shot. Had it away with authority. Defensive zone win. Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. Two periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
San Antonio's players have gotten to celebrate here. Whether they'll get more celebrations like this one will be determined when we come back.